Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking gooners on the motherfucking internet. Okay, but seriously though, I feel like gooners don't get enough hate. Now, I'm not the type to advocate hate towards a group of people who engage in something that brings them great gratitude, but gooning? No. You can't even call that an interest. Gooners are just straight up weirdos. Hey guys, I beat my meat to my waifu. Ha ha ha, get it? The joke is I beat my meat to my waifu. That's the joke. Laugh. I don't know why, but whenever I see hentai stickers on cars, I get infuriated. Okay, maybe I'm being a little overdramatic, but it's just like, why would you willingly do that? Haha, anime boobies, guys. Yeah. It's one of those weird things I'll never understand, no matter how many times someone explains it to me. Before I continue any further, I want to quickly say that I'm mainly referring to the degenerate gooners who make corn their entire personality and the ones who fetishize anything they lay their eyes on. So to the ones who recognize and admit they have a problem, you know, the ones who don't openly act like degenerates, I wish you the best of luck and hopefully you recover, because it's kinda hard to. Now, to the rest of you freaks who blame your problems on OF models or generally don't take any measures to resolve your addiction and instead resort to dehumanizing women because you're too much of a numbnut motherfucker who listens to the Fresh and Fit podcast who rants about OF models and how they're ruining men or whatever, and they themselves bring in OF models to their show. This topic is a little personal since I used to be a certified gooner in 7th grade middle school up until my sophomore or junior year of high school. During my gooning days, I was unsurprisingly the most depressed I've ever been in my life. It was so bad, in fact, that gooning was literally the only thing providing dopamine and making me feel good about myself. Yeah, it was that bad. It takes guts to admit you have this addiction, and I kinda wish it was taken more seriously because it's a real addiction that can shift your view on women, and I'm glad that I was able to stop my addiction before it got any worse. If you never make an attempt to resolve your corn addiction or your gooning addiction, this is the end result. I need a goth GF. Even though I know nothing about goth culture, what I actually want is a woman who wears black and eyeliner, because if I were to encounter an actual goth girl, then all of a sudden I don't want one because she aligns herself with left-wing politics and listens to weird music. It's funny how these guys get flabbergasted when they get to know a goth girl because, you know, they didn't expect them to be more than someone who wears black. And if these dudes do stumble upon a goth conservative, I just want to let you know that's not a goth. You cannot be goth and conservative simultaneously. Just thought I'd put that out there. Now, I'm no goth enthusiast, nor am I goth. I'm just a regular Joe off the street. And I'm not trying to talk on behalf of goth women because maybe they do want basic guys, right? And if they do, I don't see anything inherently wrong with that. But at the same time, there's a huge chunk of them that don't prefer these type of guys, you know? And I know some guys probably gonna be in the comments like, cringe, this guy says we can't have any preferences in women, and if we do, we're just fetishizing them. Look dude, all I'm saying is that if you thirst over a girl just by looks alone and nothing else, like you don't even want to get to know the person, you just want her because she has thick thighs, she's tall, she's a mommy GF goth girlfriend, whatever. That's kinda weird, bro. Also, what compatibility do these guys have? You listen to like, I don't know, Playboy Cardi and dress like this. The puzzle doesn't fit. But like I said earlier, maybe these goth women don't mind dating guys like this. These guys forget that goth is a subculture, not some sexual thing, you know what I mean? Alright, what do we have next? Oh, Of course. This is why dudes touch you without your consent at concerts. Now you might be wondering, how does this comment indicate this person is a gooner? He's just stating facts and being based. Okay, well, why is his first instinct when looking at this woman is to dehumanize her and just point out the fact that she deserves to get touched at concerts? I know Instagram Reels is an environment where edginess is at its peak, but this is not even like being edgy, it's just being a dick. And if a guy is complaining that girls who wear crop tops or shorts are showing too much skin, you know what that tells me is that they watch too much corn. When you consume too much corn, you start to get desensitized from all the naked women. So when they see a woman who's wearing literally anything that shows skin, their brain goes corn mode. There's literally no other real reason why men say this other than they watch too much corn. You think you're trying to be a based Giga Chad by telling women to dress more modest, but in reality, you're just outing yourself as a gooner, you fucking idiot. Oh, also, 5,000 people like this. She's not even doing anything provocative or malicious. She's just dancing. Oh, but because she's not wearing parachute pants, she's showing too much skin. Whore. If you thought that was bad, oh boy, it gets even worse. So, we have the criminally weird gooners who make quote-unquote jokes about children, a disgusting, sad excuse of a human being. Let's move on. Oh, here's a classic. OnlyFans is ruining men. People act like OF models are brainwashing men into buying a subscription. Like, dude, no one is forcing you to buy it. I can go on and on about gooners mindlessly blaming OF for their problems, but I kind of don't want to stretch this video for too long. Instead, I'll recommend this video called Stop Blaming OnlyFans by Shazam. This video is actually the inspiration for the making of this video. So if you guys want a more fleshed out video that goes more in depth about OnlyFans shenanigans, watch this video. You know, she makes good content. Also, it's strange how these are the same gooners who will comment OF with a question mark as a quote-unquote joke. You guys are so inconsistent. On the one side, you guys are like, yeah, OnlyFans needs to be banned everywhere. It was... Okay, first of all, that will do nothing. I don't know why people keep saying banning OnlyFans is going to like desexualize society or whatever. They will just move on to the next platform. And then on the other side, you have men who will make quote-unquote jokes about asking women for OF question mark, OF question mark. And it's just some girl doing a makeup routine. Like, come on, dude. And we have gooner bait. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's essentially when, well, you know, pretty self-explanatory, when you bait gooners. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand this form of content. I don't think it's really that funny, personally. Like, I don't understand. But yeah, there's gooner bait channels who, maybe it's a meme, maybe they're just joking. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. I can't tell sometimes. And a quick little honorable mention, hentai hoodies. What's up with that? I remember this guy, like when I went to high school, there was this guy who wore one, and I was just like, why? Why would you do that? You're bold and you're brave? Is that what you want to hear? I don't know, man. Just imagine if my gooner addiction lasted longer. Next thing you know, I'm leaving comments like this and see women as nothing but objects. It's genuinely chilling to think I could have been these weirdos if I hadn't realized that, wait a second, this isn't good for me. I'm gonna stop now. But did I ever blame women for my addiction during those dark days? No. Did I ever make corn my entire personality? No. There was a reason why I kept that problem a secret. Like, I don't even think my family knows, or maybe they do, or I don't know. But so why can't you just fix the problem instead of being a weirdo about it? The one thing I want to make very clear is that gooners come in all different shapes and sizes. They're everywhere. It doesn't matter what continent or country you're from or in, there's gooners everywhere. We have gooners who fetishize. We have the ones who out themselves as gooners without even knowing it. And finally, we have the gooners who simply don't give a fuck about anything or anyone. Me see woman equals me impulsively do degenerate thing because I have no self-respect for anyone or anything. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, ladies can have this problem too. If you have a gooning addiction, please look for ways to resolve it. You guys don't have to do this. There are better ways to receive dopamine and satisfaction. You guys can do it. You guys can redeem yourselves and yeah, I have nothing else to say. Gooners are cringe and weird and corny and ridiculous. Yeah, good night.